What is going on, guys? It is the Casual Corner back here, and we're gonna be talking about Edson Barboza versus Giga, and it's gonna be a big match. Uh, Both stylistically a very fun fight. We could see Giga or Edson win the fight. Both unbelievable kickers. Edson Barboza with the spin attacks. Giga, when we saw him fight Cub, ooh, his body kicks were booming. And Edson, when he fought Shane, hit him with that quick 1-2, moved back. Shane was bouncing, started moving back, and got knocked out. That's a big fight, cause if Edson lands, he could knock out Giga, and if Giga lands, he could knock out Edson. And it's gonna be a very fun fight to watch this weekend. Stylistically, I do think Edson might have the flashier moves, and maybe he's a bit faster. Giga, on the other hand, I think he's more fundamental. He follows more by the rule book. And I do think he hits a bit more precise. Depending on how the fight goes, I think if the fight ends up going 3 rounds, oh sorry, that's a 5 round fight. If it goes after 3 rounds, Giga could maybe edge it, because Edson starts getting really tired. Even with the Burroughs fight, even though he was throwing a lot, his output, slows down a bit going into the later rounds. Giga, on the other hand, we don't know how he'll handle a fighter like Edson, because Edson Barboza, if he lands, let's say, a spinning heel kick, or if he lands that 1-2 that he landed on Burroughs, he could knock out Giga very easily. But we don't know that yet. And same with Giga, he could hit the body shot and it could kind of like hurt Edson. It'll all depend on how they come out. Edson would need to just kick. Edson would need to kick and let his hands go, but not stay at a far distance. Why? Because Giga is very good there. Usually he loves, throwing that body kick, head kick. So that would cause Edson problems. I'd say kick, feint, and get in there with your hands. Because Edson has hands. Giga has them too, but I just think Edson is just a bit more superior with his hand game. So I think if Edson Barboza, let's say, feints a kick and blitzes in there, like boxing range, like closer, not kicking range, he might have an opportunity to actually ride out this fight and maybe even get a TKO. If Edson doesn't do that, I think it's gonna be round one could go to Edson, but after that, I just think Giga will take over and start really hurting Edson Barboza and maybe even finishing him. So if Edson does do the boxing, which I think Edson beats Giga, but just seeing that Edson also loves kicking, Edson loves staying on the outside, I see Giga beating Edson Barboza by TKO in the third round. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.